Two area teams entered Friday with a chance to win a state championship and bring a gold ball back to North Mississippi, but both teams will leave empty-handed. Both West Point and Noxubee County lost in the 5A and 3A state championships respectively, but both were highly entertaining games. Let's hop right in to the recaps. It was a really hard-fought contest, with West Point making some big plays in the first half, including two touchdown passes by Quintarian Tillman Evans to Amari Cox to take a 14-9 lead into the half. But once the second half kicked off, the West Point offense got off to a slow start, and Picayune, led by future Division I running back Dante Dowdell, got red hot. They outscored West Point 22-7 in the second half in what was an eerily similar game to last year's title game. Dowdell, who has an offer from state, rushed for 194 yards and 4 touchdowns on the game. 7 years in a row in the 5A's title game, but 3 straight losses for the mighty West Point Green Wave. The 12th state championship will have to wait another year. Despite the loss, head coach Chris Chambliss still proud of how his team played tonight.
We didn't get the breaks we needed, the breaks we were trying to get. We knew it was going to take a couple good breaks for us, and couldn't get them. But our guys fought hard. They played hard the whole game, and that's why all we asked them to do, to give us a chance, and we did that. We came here expecting to win, and it hurts. Look at these guys behind me. It hurts when you don't. It's supposed to hurt, but we got to get back to work Monday. Get ready to go again.
Meanwhile, in the 3A state title game, it was an absolute shootout between the Noxubee County Tigers and the Raleigh Lions, but it was the Tigers who came up just a little bit short, and it was a wild ending with around 2 minutes left in the game. Noxubee down 9. Camario Taylor took a shot to the end zone, and Anthony Little came down with it. That was the 4th time that the duo hooked up for touchdowns in this game, making it 55-52. But they went for the onside kick. It was a perfect pooch kick. There was a wild scrum for the football, but Raleigh recovered it and ran out the clock, sealing the victory. Suntarine Perkins, speaking of D1 running backs, he's an Ole Miss commit, and he rushed for 331 yards and 4 touchdowns in this game. It was a great performance by Noxubee County on offense. By Camario Taylor, he had 5 touchdown passes. Little had 134 yards in the aforementioned 4 touchdowns. But head coach Teddy Young, he was pretty sad after the game. He was proud of his team. Just a tough way to go out.
Real tough, real tough. At the end of the day, that's a good football team over there. They made the plays that they need to make, and we just didn't make one play. And I think that's different in the game, just one play.
So we're hoping for a better result on Saturday for our area teams. 2 more enter the fray starting at 11 a.m. with the 4A state championship between Louisville and Mendenhall. Louisville is going for their 11th overall state championship, which would tie a state record with South Panola and West Point. They've never lost in a state championship game. When they get to this point, they are a perfect 10-0. That kickoff again is at 11 a.m. And then at 7 p.m., Starkville will try to cap their Cinderella season with a 6A state championship win over Brandon. So 7 o'clock, we'll have action throughout the day. Make sure to follow me on Twitter at Matt St. Jean, WTVA, for in-game updates. But until then, reporting in Hattiesburg, Matt St. Jean, WTVA 9 Sports.